Today we're going to talk about, should your vehicle have insurance if you're going to just have it at a restoration shop? Hello and welcome to the Full Octane Lodge. Today we're going to talk about restoring a vehicle. You have a lot of money invested in all of the parts that you're putting this vehicle together on. You send it off to one of the nice restoration shops or a paint shop or your buddy's shop in his backyard. Keep in mind that if the shop does not have a sufficient amount of garage keepers, your vehicle might not be covered as promised. I always recommend that you keep an active agreed value insurance policy to reflect the amount of money you have invested in your project. Whether your restoration shop says he's got plenty of garage keepers or not, we've seen where vehicles at a paint shop, I actually had 4 vehicles at one paint shop that had a fire in it. All of the vehicles in there got soot damage, and soot damage is very destructive, very corrosive, and all 4 of those vehicles were considered total losses. Now, if you look around a shop and you say, okay, well, that car is worth $80,000, that car is worth $100,000, that car is worth $300,000, that car is worth $60,000, add all of that up and see if that number matches his garage keeper's policy. Don't hesitate to ask to see his garage keeper's policy and say, hey, if something happens to my vehicle while it's in your care and custody, am I covered, and how much am I covered for? How much is the shop covered for? Because it's going to be first come, first serve. It's going to be the loudest voice versus the quietest voice. So, shop has a fire, and that's exactly what happened in this case. One vehicle, first vehicle that got to the claims department, got 100% covered, got totaled out, got paid out, no problem. Once we got to the second, third, and fourth vehicle, those vehicles, he only had $300,000 worth of garage keepers. That does not go very far. Now, that's the point in time that your insurance would actually kick in. Now, if he had sufficient garage keepers and you did have a policy, I would still file against that shop's policy first and let your policy kick in secondarily. And what happens is, if he doesn't have sufficient coverage, then your policy will kick in, and it'll be the insurance company's fault to do a thing called subrogation. And what they will do is they will go after that shop owner and try to recover the extra money they had to pay out. It shouldn't really count much against you. It's not your fault. It was more of a comprehensive claim. So the moral of this story is, make sure that no matter where your vehicle is, you've got a lot of money invested in your project and your baby. I've got $60,000 or $70,000 in this project already, and I have it insured for that. So in the event I take it to my paint shop, I take it to an alignment shop, wherever I take it, it's going to be covered. I know it's going to be covered 100% with that guaranteed value if something happens. If I'm transporting it in my trailer, that's another thing. You want to make sure that you have insurance on it, because your trailer and your vehicle do not cover this for an agreed value loss. Let's say you're out on the highway and the trailer breaks free, goes into the woods. Your vehicle coverage, tow vehicle coverage, will cover any damage that produced. It will not cover replacement of this vehicle. Don't get caught in a bad situation. Give us a call at Full Octane Insurance, fulloctane.com. and let us show you how to best protect your vehicle for your circumstances. It's not very expensive. There's not usually a cheap insurance policy, but this is actually cheap insurance. So thanks for being with us at the Full Octane Lodge. Come back often, and don't forget to like and subscribe and tell your friends all about us. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Our legal team made me promise to display this disclaimer before we ended the video. Please take a moment to read it before you make any buying decisions.